Because Bill McKibben, you know who Bill McKibben is, right?
Yes.
Well, he's been writing on climate change stuff since the 1970s. And he's the founder of 350.org, the website, and the goal is to keep greenhouse gas levels below 350 parts per million. Yeah, well, we blew that limit off already. And he's written a bunch of books on this, and he has frequent articles in the New Yorker and the New York Times. Really a good thinker, and you should look him up and read. He's an insightful man. So he said this, it says, we need to become a movement. Movements are what take 5 or 10% of people and make them decisive, because in a world where apathy rules, 5 or 10% is an enormous number. So that's the tipping point, 5 or 10%. That's the task I'm presenting to you now with all the personal solutions I'm going to go to, is to do something yourself so you'll feel better, do something yourself and talk to your friends, and to become a movement. That's the only way that we're going to accomplish the changes we need to do. So, look, here's an example of a tipping point I forgot to mention. Save the Dells. So, the council was ready to fall over and let the developer wipe out the Granite Dells. And Save the Dells got busy, and they organized thousands of people, and turned out thousands of people at public meetings and at city council meetings, and put a lot of pressure on the city council, and had allies. Other groups were asking the council to act on this, and lo and behold, the council flipped their position. Now they're working to protect the Dells. There's a tipping point. There's a tipping point. It's not a done deal yet. It's not certain, but there's an example of how, okay, let's say that Save the Dells had 4,000 people, right? That's 10% of the population of Prescott. There's your 10% tipping point. Yes, ma'am?
I think another tipping point resided in Barry Barbie's effort to save this building.
Oh, yes, that's an excellent one. Barry Barbie, a local restaurant owner, did a huge postcard campaign, people writing to the council to get them to not downshift on the library. This is a great little library, you know.